How many years you been coming to this place?
Oh, actually my mother watched them build this bridge in 76 years ago.
Wow.
So she used to hike up. She grew up down at the end of the canyon, and she'd hike up the canyon and sit on a rock down here and watch them working on the bridge that summer they built it.
Really?
And I don't remember the first time I came here. I was probably too young to remember, but I started hanging out up here a lot when I was 8, 9 years old.
Really?
Then I moved away for 50 years and I just came back.
Where'd you move to?
I lived in Illinois and Wisconsin.
I just talked to my mom in Illinois. I was telling her, she's like, you need to come back here and change the scenery. I'm like, nope, she lives in Peoria.
This is the best climate and scenery in the country out here.
I said, please, I don't want to move back to Peoria, Illinois.
Is that where you're from? I'm from Jacksonville.
I'm from Decatur, Illinois, but Peoria is where she's at right now.
Yeah. I grew up in Jacksonville.
North Carolina or something?
No, Jacksonville, Illinois.
Oh, Jacksonville, Illinois?
Yeah, it's about 100 miles from Decatur.
Yeah. I'm happy.
75, I guess.
You don't see this in Decatur right here.
No, you don't.
This is not Decatur stuff.
No.
They got the longest conveyor belt in the country, but that's about it at A.E. Staley's, which is now Tate & Lyle.
Yeah.
But that's about their claim to fame. And of course the Firestone plant that made the tires that kept blowing up on the Explorers.
The tires that blew up, yeah.
Well, sir, your name?
I'm Rob.
Rob, I'm Shannon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You might make it on YouTube. I hope you don't mind. But I'm going to document this fine occasion, and hopefully everything just goes swimmingly. Thank you, sir.
Be sure you ride the incline railway down to the bottom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you get on it right up there. Let's see where it says Inspiration Point.
Yeah, yeah.
So you get on it right there, and it takes you all the way to the bottom, and then 15 minutes later it'll bring you back up.
Really?
It's the steepest incline railway in the world.
And they're running that now?
Yeah, it runs every 15-20 minutes.
Wow. I didn't know there was that much to do here.
And then you can ride the cable car across the gorge.
Right, I've seen that. Now, is this the bridge they're saying you can drive across?
Yeah, you can drive across it.
So why aren't people like driving across it?
Well, there's no place to...
Congestion?
Yeah, it's just because it's congested. Some people did. There's some people parked in that parking lot over there.
Really?
About the only time I drive across it's when we have Easter sunrise service out here. We have it on that hill over there, so I drive up to that parking lot. But the rest of the time I walk it.
Very, very
I'll give you
interesting.
a little tip if you want to get around the park if you got time. Go up, take the incline railway first, then take the cable car from that side to this side, and then coming back you're walking downhill from that gazebo up there. You're downhill back to the bridge and walk back across the bridge.
Right.
If you go that way, it's uphill.
Right. Oh, yeah.
So the best.
The incline railway will bring me back up to there, right? Then I have to walk up to over there.
Just go over to the gift shop, and it comes out of the back end of the gift shop.
Wow. Thank you for the information.
And then when you're walking down the trail from where you get off up there, you'll see all the wild animals and stuff.
Okay.
You got mountain goats, mountain sheep, buffalo, elk, deer.
Heck
Nice
yeah.
little zoo.
Well, thanks for that inside information. It does make sense though.
Yeah.
Go from the highest point to the lowest versus the other way around.
Very cool.
Isn't it? Have you ever been here before?
Yeah.
I haven't, so it's really cool for me. But I've lived here long enough to should have been here. Could have, should have.
Once a year in October.
Our guide, impromptu guide, said that 2 people this year alone have right off the side of the bridge. So that means that about a whole lot have died since it's been here. Anyway, he said one was just a week or 2 ago. Ouch! Could you imagine that? You need a lot of ointment to clean that one up. Look how far down that is. I hope this camera's doing it justice, but trust me, it's far. We got about 5 minutes till the Go Fast guy does his thing.
I think he's gonna chicken out or he's gonna fucking eat it. I'm just waiting for him to come over here and like think that he can land on the bridge and like get tangled in the cables and roll his ass off.
Well, there's not a lot to get tangled. It's not a parachute, you know.
Well, no, I'm saying he's gonna impact one of those cables. If he
I
does
think he's
start
gonna
making-
do it. I think he's gonna stay close to the bridge though.
Well,
I think he's gonna fly just like this.
Well, they say he's got 30 seconds worth of fuel and everything,
Right.
and with the winds being as low as they are, I think he'll.
You mind being on camera though?
Do what?
You mind talking on camera? Because I'm gonna put this on YouTube.
Man, everybody's like, we already got an account on YouTube, so it's kind of like we're cross fucking each other here.
Well, there's gonna be lots
swear-
of documentation. ain't
Yeah,
there?
you know it. But go ahead.
There's nothing wrong with having more, is it?
No.
I mean, it's not like we're
Let me
getting.
light this
Are,
first.
are we arguing about getting paid over YouTube? Is free? It's
You
like-
ain't getting nothing. on
yeah, exactly.
YouTube,
That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, hold up.
I'm just trying to get people's opinions, just to make it more interesting than just the actual flight,
Well, he's either gonna make it or he's gonna chicken out. I mean, he's definitely gonna do it, regardless of whether he's gonna make a landing over here and get fucked up in the cables and tangle his ass down. But I think he'll make it.
It's not really that windy though. I mean, if you look
No.
at those flags and stuff, it's not.
It ain't windy.
It's not terribly.
But all the flags are over there on the other side. They don't like the
Well, I mean, the go fast. Well, yeah, they're not in the middle. I see what you're saying.
The way that the wind rises in the gorge is all rushing up.
Yeah.
So I think he'll get enough boost to go for it. I mean, the man himself isn't paid to, he's not Evel Knievel. He's not paid to eat shit and, bend
Right.
in all the wrong places and
Right.
skitter across the ground. He's
But
either
he-
going to make it or he's going to die.
Yeah, I think he's gonna make it.
Watch out, bro.
I don't know if I believe that they don't have a parachute on him somehow, like a little emergency one.
Either that or he's got the grappling hook. He's wearing a climbing harness and he's going to throw a hook into the bridge.
Yeah, that would hurt though if it hit somebody. But that's a good idea. Shit, it's better than seeing the guy die. I wouldn't want to see that.
Well, how many people, are you from Colorado?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then you have to know that there have been already so far in this year there
Two.
have been 12 deaths.
12? I thought it was 2.
No, there was the most notable ones were the guy from Liverpool. He came over here. He lived in Colorado for 4 months, and he started dating this girl, and he got all mixed up about it. And he came over here and jumped off the side. And then there was the parachute guy that he was paragliding over here, and he got cut in half by one of those suspension cables. You remember that?
I never pay much attention to it. I don't watch the news that much, but I live in Denver.
Yeah, he's either gonna make it or he's not.
That's pretty simple and straightforward.
Yeah. Ain't getting all this publicity for nothing.
Right. Yeah, he's got. I definitely thought there would actually be more people than what we're seeing.
I thought it was gonna be packed.
But he's supposed to be taking off here pretty soon, isn't he?
Yeah, here in like a little bit.
12 now. Damn close to it if my watch is off by a hair. What if they're gonna do a countdown and all that crap?
What I say.
I've never even been on this bridge before till today. I've been here before and it was all dead, so I didn't want to pay the money to come in because it was just all dead. Everything was
What
closed
I
down.
think he should have done was run and jump off and then hit his booster.
I think you might have too much momentum going downward for the booster to overcome.
Yeah. Well, it's only hydrogen peroxide and kind of sodium dichloride.
Yeah, I think he's
or
better off
something like
taking
that.
off because if he has that momentum going down, it's got to overcome that and then go up.
But the wind's rushing up. The wind, you
But the-
feel it over here. The wind's coming up, so he's
Which
got
is
that
automatically
extra
an
boost.
advantage just by him taking off flat.
But then again, you have the wind rushing up, so he's gonna have it doesn't matter if that guy's a river guide or a raft master. He was over here the second time the base jumpers came over here and jumped off the bridge and landed over there and they got picked up. He was there.
He can't make it.
Now they're busting him up for jumping off of here.
Yeah, well, it's highly illegal.
Go right between the wires. Maybe. Well, that's what we're gonna find
Yeah,
out.
that's what I was gonna do. It's crazy if you drop a soda pop, you shake it up and you drop it, and it'll get down about halfway before it explodes. Because the air gets thicker and everything, and it increases
The
the
pressure change?
within. Yeah.
It doesn't make it to the bottom?
No, it won't. Even if you don't shake it up. But
What?
What?
I
That
always
is
wanted to
sick.
get up here and piss off the edge of the world.
What?
Hell yeah, that's a good one too.
Like, see those birds over there? They're just playing on thermals because the air's rising up.
Right,
and
right.
Coming through here.
They don't
So they're
they
just
don't
gliding.
necessarily have